Hello everyone, I'm Storm Team 8 meteorologist Matt Kirkwood, and this is basically what I think is going to represent the apex, there you go, Yamaha snowmobile lovers, or the pinnacle of winter. After this, we're going to have a higher sun angle, and even with temperatures below freezing, you can still melt snow, and temperatures are going to get warmer. Get out there, folks. You got to take advantage of the snow that's out there. It's been a great 2 weeks. Look at this temperature anomaly over the past, so far for the month of February. It's cold here in the Great Lakes. The cold has made its way all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. You heard all the stories in Texas, so them dealing with the cold. And some areas across the North Central Plains running 20 degrees below average for the month of February. Here in Grand Rapids, almost 9 degrees above average. And in that stretch, look what happened. We really closed the gap on that deficit. At one point, it was well over 2 feet in Grand Rapids. Now it's a little over 17 feet. Still a deficit, but just in the past couple weeks alone, we've had 27 inches of snow that you've had to shovel and you get to play in. Deficit's still phenomenal, and Muskegon, Kalamazoo still running about 20-inch deficit. But even with that being said, it's still, we have a lot of snow depth out there on the ground. Here's a look at snow cover across the state. You can see the lake effect belts doing really good across the UP. A general swath across the lower peninsula. Overall, the average depth is right around 10 inches, just a little over 10 inches. Here's what it is in lower Michigan. This is really neat. This is the most snow I've seen in quite some time in the past couple winters here across lower Michigan. 13-inch snow depth in Grand Rapids. This 16-inch snow depth in Lansing ties the most that they've ever had in winter. And 15 inches in Muskegon. Also Kalamazoo coming in right around a foot as well. So fantastic. You don't have to travel to the north for a change to take advantage of the snow. All the snowmobile trails looking pretty good in around the Grand Rapids area. And if you want to, snow ski or what have you, you're looking really good as well. Up to the north, yeah, you can go up there if you want to. Plenty of snow, especially along the Lake Superior shoreline. 26 inches in Newberry, 30 inches in the Munising area. Now Painesdale, it's the same as last week, 48 inches. Houghton Lake coming in at 2 feet. But what I want to point out here, notice there's not a great deal of difference between lower Michigan now and the UP. And that's going to play out kind of important in the forecast going forward. I'll talk more about that later. So how much snow is heading our way for this weekend? We are going to add some snow, actually. The European model has lake effect moving in for Friday. I think many areas will pick up anywhere between 1 to as much as 4 inches of snow. I-75 westward, US 131 westward for the most part. And then we have just a few flurries on Saturday. This is 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. Saturday looks like a dry day. And then another system moves in, it looks like later on Sunday and a Sunday night. And that's going to give us snow developing later on Sunday. I wish it came in a little earlier. That's not going to be the case. But nonetheless, it is snow. So if you're going to get out after the weekend, sometimes the best time to hit the trails is early in the week. And that may be a good idea if you have the time. Okay, snow. We'll first head to the European model, and you can see in general around 3 to 6 to 1 to 3 inches. This takes us all the way through Monday morning. And let's take a look at the GFS model through the weekend, same time through Monday morning as well. And a lot of areas picking up anywhere between 3 to 6 inches worth of snow out there. So we're not melting it, we're going to maintain it, but you're really going to feel a difference in the air mass once you get into Sunday. That's when we start changing the pattern. Temperature forecast, the coldest day will be Saturday. Temperatures in the mid-20s for daytime highs. And for the first time since February 5th, we're going to have high temperatures actually up around freezing or warmer, cracking that 30-degree mark. And we'll turn some of that snow into good packing snow on Sunday. So if you enjoy skiing when it's a little bit warmer, Sunday will be your day. Now here's the jet stream pattern. It is going to change. We've been locked in this Arctic air for a good solid 2 weeks, 2 weeks straight with below average temperatures. Finally, it's going to lose its grip. The Arctic air is going to push up to the north. Instead of a flow and jet stream coming basically out of Canada, it's going to start coming off the Pacific, and that's always a warmer temperature regime, that Pacific air moving in with a general west to east flow across the United States, and that is going to stick around for a while. Here is the forecast high temperatures this weekend, nice and cool. Then here we go. Here's that pattern change. Temperatures, close to 40 degrees on Tuesday. Wednesday, I think we'll make it into the 40s. So we're going to melt some snow. And that'd be the first time since January 14th we've had a temperature hit 40 degrees if it happens. If it doesn't happen in the 8-day forecast, it looks like it certainly will happen in the extended forecast, February 25th through March 3rd, above average temperatures in the eastern half of the United States. Basically, we flipped the pattern with the cold air going out to the west. Average highs during that time frame, 38 degrees. So if we're forecasting above average, that means a good chance of 40. So that's why I want you to take advantage, if you can, of the snow this weekend, especially you snowmobilers. 8 to 14 day precipitation outlook, above average at the same time with warmer than average temperatures. Not a good combination. Nothing melts snow faster than rain and above average temperatures. So again, have fun this weekend. Hopefully you can take advantage of the snow. Be safe, and thanks, snow.